I don't know what's come over me, folks. I have no idea. The Muhle R41 is still here. It's not in the drawer. Why? Why? I want to give it. I want to give it one more chance because people were saying that when you use the Muhle R41, which I dislike, you have to ride the cap. So that's the cap up there. So what I'm thinking is when they say ride the cap, I think that means you got to kind of angle it in a different way so that you don't feel the blade as much. Like instead of like this, which is what I would normally do, maybe you do like this a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know what ride the cap means. I like to put those air quotes in. But I'm going to try riding the cap today. No cap, as the kids say. Did you know that cap and no cap means you're lying or you're not lying? These Gen Z, I don't know. All right, so we're going to lather up. I took a shower, by the way. I did my hair. And I'm going to try this just on one part of my face. And then I'm going to talk about this new old stock Gillette 1966 adjustable super slim. Gosh, I got it wrong the last time. I was calling it the super slim or the speed. I don't know. It's the Gillette slim adjustable from 66. This is my son's. Comes with the case. I had to super glue it together. It was all cracked. And some old blades, which I won't use, and a razor, which I'm having a problem with. I want to talk to y'all about that. And if those don't work, then I'm going with the Pearl Blaze, which I haven't used in a long time. Now, if you've seen my videos, you'll remember this Pearl from over here. This one is I can't remember what it's called, but this is a really nice one, adjustable. It's like the Ambassador, the Rex Ambassador, but better, I think. So this is another Pearl razor. This is the first one I used, and it's a good, solid utilitarian razor. So if you're in the market for it, I don't remember how much they cost, but Google it. Okay, so let's lather up. I got some MA Space Soap from Christmas 2020. Whew, load these many years ago, but look at this. I know, Bob's not making space soap anymore right now. Right now, this stuff smells so good. It smells like eggnog and spices and Christmas trees. And it's cute as heck. Cute as all get out. So let's lather up with that. I'm gonna use my signature brush here, the Sinatra Lennon, the barber brush. Put some hot water on my face. And we're gonna ride the cap. I need to tell you about me cleaning out this razor. Like I said, I had to super glue the case together. The top just pops off. These are old, so I don't use them. But man, there was some gunk up in there. It was disgusting. It was disgusting. I had to get a toothpick. Oh, don't get me started. All right. No, do get me started. Let's get started. Let's start shaving and let's try riding the cap. So yeah, space soap. Bob, he made some years ago and he sent them to me and they're so fantastic. They smell so good. They lather so well. He started selling them for a while on Etsy and then, he just did it as a hobby. And his sons, I think, were in on it a little bit, but the late lamented space soap, it's great stuff. And I have some, thank goodness. I have a few little pucks of it. I actually have one, it's the Mars. He did a Mars one a while back, which was blue. But a lot of the scent of that one has gone away, and now it just kind of smells like blank soap. You know what I mean? But this stuff, it smells like Christmas smells. If you don't know what Christmas smells are, sorry, I'm drooling on myself. It's like spices and fir trees and, cinnamon and I don't know, candles being burned and cold Christmas mornings and muffins being made. I wish you guys could smell it. It's great. All right. Let's ride the cap, folks. Let's give it a shot. Oh, I have some shout outs, by the way. I got 3 shout outs, including one very special young birthday boy today. He's turning 4 years old. We'll shout him out in a minute. All right. So I'm going to use the left side of my face. And then I want to talk about the Gillette adjustable, the slim adjustable. Here's mine, by the way. This is mine. The other one is my son's that I got for, I think, $20 off eBay recently. All right. So normally I would do this. I'm going to kind of angle it a little bit more and ride the cap. Okay, that's better. I'm not feeling that aggressive blade feel, Folks, am I making peace with the Muhle R41 because 2 different people said to ride the cap? No cap. Yep, you know what? That's what it was. I had the angle wrong. I've said this before, a good craftsman never blames his tools. So if I had this and never tried it again, I'm not saying I'm going to put it into regular rotation. I'm still, if I have to think too much about a shave, then I go to the ones that I don't have to think at all because I'm lazy in that way. You know what I mean, though? I mean, that's why I don't do straight razor shaves or shavettes, although I think I will be trying out a shavette. I was just recently contacted by a company that makes these little shavettes, so I was like, well, I'm very bad at them. They scare me, but if you want to send it to me, I'll give it a shot. Never say die. Never give up. I think after this first pass, I will switch over to the Pearl. Ooh, I'm sweating. Sorry, I just mowed the yard. I had to mow it. That's twice in 2 weeks. 2 Fridays in a row. We got so much rain after an entire summer of drought. Or as I hear old timers pronounce it, drouth. Have you ever heard that? An old timer? I don't know if it's just a Texas thing or a Southern thing, but instead of drought, they say drouth, like a TH at the end. I've never understood that. And I only hear the older generation say it like that. Okay, I need to be real careful because I did slit my lip right there. And I actually cut my cheek up here the other day. I don't know what I was doing. That never happens. Must have been a zit or something. I'm still riding the cap. I'm giving this as much. I'm going to do this just because it wasn't a nick. It was like a tiny little slit. Like, didn't hurt or anything, mind you. I feel like I need to pay more attention. Yes, so a lot of people love this razor. I still don't love it because I just don't. And to me, it's not an open comb thing. A lot of people have said, oh, it's because it's open comb. It's not. I've got open comb razors that don't feel like this. It's just the blade angle or the gap, whatever. It's the whole package. All right. Let's continue to ride. I am really getting this at more of an oblique angle, I believe, rather than acute. Oh, such a cute angle. Okay, let's do a shout out, shall we? Let's shout out Damien Earl. Shout out to you, Damien. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being there. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. And that goes for all you fine people. If you have any questions or comments, I do read every single one of them. Like I said, I can't respond, but because I haven't enough pens. I'm going to be like Ringo Starr in that episode of The Simpsons where he finally gets around to answering his fan mail from 1965. Even though it was 1995 or whatever. Dear Marge, thanks for the gear fab portrait. I think it looks fab. Anyway, that was my accent I was doing. That's how I sound when I'm not doing this fake American accent. I sound like a bad imitation of Ringo Starr. Yeah, okay. So if you are on the fence about the Muhle R41, or if you just dislike it like I kind of still do, ride the cap. Increase that angle instead of like an angle like this. Do more like that so that blade is kind of just... And this was a brand new feather blade I put in here, by the way. I forgot to tell you that. Maybe that is why I slipped and split my lip. All right. Let's see how it feels. Yeah, still pretty good. I do get better results from other razors. So Muhle R41, I think I'm gonna keep you. I mean, I have to keep it, right? It's like having guitars that you don't play every single day, but you still like it and you still use it, for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm torn, folks. All right, so let's put some more water on my face. And then I'm gonna load up the Pearl Blaze. So Pearl razors, made in India, I believe. Yeah, made in India. This is the Blaze. It's a 3-piece, just a simple razor, The guide is in the top of the cap of the head. There it is. Lay the bottom down so that you can see the words underneath. I actually had it screwed in wrong when I took it out of the drawer. You should be able to see the words Pearl and Blaze and the serial number and all that stuff. No overhang, which I like. And I remember liking this, but I don't remember why. So let's remind ourselves. Oh, it's Christmas in September. Are you thinking about Halloween costumes yet? Huh? You got any kids that are going as anything this year? Now, it's going to be, for my oldest son, it's going to be this may be the last year that he feels comfortable trick-or-treating. I don't know. We'll see. Like, if he gets a big group of friends together and does it, maybe. But, sorry, I got to put all these things together. It was in its 3-piece undone form, and that was bothering my mild OCD. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this stuff smells so good. Elf. I'm like the elf on a shelf. All right, here we go. Ooh, you hear that? Ooh, you can really hear it. It gives a lot of audio feedback. I can't remember what this is made out of. It's very, like, the handle's got a good, let me show you what it looks like. It's got a good weight to it. It's got a good length. I like this little kind of flare at the bottom. You could stand it on its end very easily if you wanted to. I'm feeling the blade on this one pretty aggressively too. I'm trying to remember if I felt that way the first time I used it. I have to go back and watch. Yeah, right. Like I'm going to go back and watch one of my own videos. Oh, it'd be like the end of Better Call Saul when he's watching his old commercials from Albuquerque. Oh, I got to watch out. Dang it. I should have kept the little nick there because I kind of reopened. Why didn't you guys warn me? You knew I was... Just kidding. Still plenty of whiskers to take off. That's why I do these 3 passes. And you don't always have to if you don't want to. You can only do one and you'll be good to go. I choose to do all 3. Now, I want to talk about this Gillette Slim Adjustable 66. Now, this was grungy, as I'll show you. See, like it just all comes apart. That's what it looks like with a little Gillette blade. Still some in there. I won't use them though. It's in great shape. Like when I first got it, it was very, like I scrubbed it and I boiled it and I got a toothpick and that's where the gunk was. See those? You couldn't see through there. It was just gunk, like biological mold. Oh, it was like moss and I swear there was a troll in there and there were some rocks and I think a hobbit came out. Anyway, it looks perfect. I mean, the numbers, the paint is gone. But other than that, I mean, it looks like it's in great shape. But I don't think that the adjustment mechanism actually adjusts because every time I do it, it feels like the same amount of aggressiveness. So tell me what I'm doing wrong, folks, or if there's something I need to look at. I'm trying to look for this thing to ride up and down as I adjust it. So right now it's on 9. See? And then let's see if I can adjust it to 1. You see if you notice anything changing. Did that look like it got a little smaller? Or am I just imagining things? I don't know. Let me know what you think. And it is slightly off kilter. You see that? Slightly off kilter, just slightly. Like the gap on this side is a little... Anyway, this was just for play for my son to fake shave with, so it doesn't really matter. I've got my 66 over here, so we're good to go in that area. All right. Ooh. Yeah, blood. Speaking of Halloween, spooky. I didn't realize it was going to be a spooky bloody shave. All right, let's take this down. See, ooh, got a nick over the eye. Got a lot of nicks with the Muhle, but also the brand new fresh feather blade. I would not recommend, even if you ride the cap all the way to grandma's house. Ooh, I really sliced myself over there too. It wasn't with this, was it? Was it bleeding before? Probably. I don't want to cast aspersions on the Muhle R41. And all the fine folks that work in the factory over there and put it together in Germany. All right. Pass number 2. Ooh. I'm going to have to use alum block today. So I'm going to get the old Gentleman John out in preparation for my bloody reckoning here. A couple of minutes. Ooh. Oh yeah, I can feel... That Muhle with that fresh feather was a bad idea because putting water right now on my chin is stinging me. Oh, no. And look what I've got for aftershave. I forgot to show you this. I should quit while I'm ahead. Look at that. Oh man. Okay. All right. We're not messing around here. Hold on a second. I'm going to do this. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? You know what? I'm going to do a quick... Because this is turning into triage situation. I'm going to do just a quick one last third pass. really, really lightly. And just get it done. I'm going to keep my finger down here to remind me of where I've sliced myself. Oh boy. Damn, this stuff smells good though. I wish Bob would send me the recipe and then I'd share it with you. Okay. Let's just go extremely lightly up against the green. Get my finger out of the way there. Extremely lightly. Got a couple of nicks over there. I'm going to definitely hold that one. That one's a weeper, folks. I haven't had this many cuts in a long time, but I mean, what do you expect with that razor I was using? Although I will tell you, I am a little nervous about using the shave head again because I'm just not good with them. But I want to try it out. I want to have something interesting to show you guys. Let's do another shout out. We got 2 more shout outs. I'm saving the best for last. I'm saving our birthday boy, the little 4-year-old. Happy birthday. Saving you for last. But for right now, save the second for best. Best is second one. Don't mind me. I've lost a lot of blood. I'm feeling a little woozy. Seed of Life. Shout out to you, Seed of Life. Hope you're having a good day, good week. Hope you're shaving well. And if you're not, then watch some more videos and see what you think. See if you can get some good advice either from here or any of the other number of great shaving channels out there. Paul H. Films, Kevy Shaves, Ken Surfs, Geo Fatboy, Mantic59. All those guys. Those are just the ones I can think of off the top of my head and not get the name wrong. Oh man, I am just, whew. Okay. It must have been like a delayed reaction, all these little nicks and cuts that I'm getting from that Muhle. Good grief. All right. I'm glad I hope you guys can't see the blood. Oh, the revenge. But it's, like I said, it's a bad craftsman that blames his tools. I needed to pay more attention. I needed to talk less. I shouldn't have been making a video. But it's what I do. It's what I have to do. All right, here's an alum block. It's hard. It will sting you. Get it wet. Oh, smear it all over your nicks and cuts. This will actually help with the Osage rub. It won't sting as much because I'm putting this on first. But this is an astringent. It'll make your skin tighten up, your pores tighten up. Any little tiny cuts will tighten up and stop bleeding. And even some bigger ones, like this one. If I just strap this to my neck and walk around, you know I've had a bad day shaving. If you see me like this, don't come up and talk to me. Just put a $5 bill on the ground and walk away and I will... I don't know what that means. Oh man, it's not stopping this. Whew! Okay, all right. I might have to put a Band-Aid on this one. Let me see, everything else seems to have stopped, just about. So do this until it stops. And hope you got a little time, because otherwise you're gonna be walking out with a bunch of toilet paper on your cheeks. And that's not a good look. It's better than the alum block, but all right. I'm gonna let this thing dry over here. And I'm gonna keep my finger on my pulse. If I do black out, please call 911. I'm only joking, I'm not gonna black out. Oh, okay. That was a joke, I was acting. All right, I'm gonna now wash off the alum because it seems to have stopped all the little tiny ones. I'm not taking my finger off this sucker, but it even stopped the one on my upper lip, so that's good. Okay, wash off the alum, put on the Osage, rub. Time to get rubbed, folks. Okay. Man, yeah, all right, forget that. I'm gonna put this over here, put this out of the way. I like to kind of clean as I go, you see. Let me dry my face off. Try not to get blood on my towel. Oh, and don't get alum in your mouth or on your lips because it makes your lips and your mouth get all weird and puckery, like those old cartoons, old Bugs Bunny cartoons, where they'd put some alum powder on something and the mouth would just... All right, let's put some Osage rub on and we will wish a very, very happy 4th birthday to Max Mitchell. Happy birthday. Today is his 4th birthday, and his dad, Alex, said, would you tell Max happy birthday? And I will. Happy birthday to you, Max, for the big 4. How old are you? 4 years old. Oh, that's a good age. That is a cute, cute age. So happy birthday, Max, and to Alex, your dad, and keep on watching. I appreciate you. All right. Let's put some Osage rub on now that I have gone through the, whatever this was. Interesting. If I'm interested, I hope that you are too. Yeah, see, that alum stopped this thing. And now I'm getting a, I'm going to do this for a minute. And as I do this, I will wish you all a very good weekend, a very happy birthday to Max, and to everybody else that's having birthdays. Seed of Life, shout out to you again. Damian Earl, shout out to you. And we got another birthday boy coming up, September 13th. But we're waiting until Monday for that one. Okay, I'm just going to do this, and hopefully the bleeding will stop, and I'll be able to go and have my lunch and pet the dog and take her for a walk. Okay, just checking everything. When I look over here, there's a mirror right here, obviously. I'm not looking away. Have a great weekend, everyone. Happy shaving. Try out riding the cap, and let me know what you think about this one, about its aggressiveness or the adjustability that I think is not adjusting. Anyway, see you later.